Hello, rockers and Mercuryans. It's Rock Mercury here, and welcome to the Rock Mercury podcast. Today I'm going to have some snacks and chat with you guys tonight. Just a little late night snack moment. Wearing one of my favorite shirts. I have 4 favorite shirts, which means I have all 4 of these Beyonce shirts for the Renaissance. And for some reason, I guess I'm a Renaissance man because I literally got demonetized on Instagram for wearing these shirts. Can you imagine Instagram being so behind that they demonetize people for wearing the same shirt that is Beyonce's profile photo? The image of her actual profile photo in Instagram, but yet when I wear the shirt, I get demonetized? Luckily, I don't care because I make too much money to care. But it's just so rude of Instagram to be so behind. And at the end, I went and disputed every one of the demonetization takedowns, and they still stood by it afterwards. So even after a real person looked at it, they still were like, "Oh my gosh, like we still stand by our ignorance." It's literally her profile photo, but this is too explicit, even though she's fully clothed. There's nothing showing on here. Are they saying that Beyonce's too bootylicious for you, baby? Is that what they're saying? Apparently so. So, whatever. I don't care. I have some hummus. I'm eating some hummus today. Some Central Market hummus. Having myself a little bit of juice. A little fresh juice my sister made. So delicious. I only have a little bit of hummus left. Like such a tiny bit because I've been eating it. And I have some pita chips that I'm gonna eat. It's like herb pita chips. Zaylene says, "I see you got the new Beyonce album shirt. What's your favorite song on the album?" Yes, I have all 4 of the shirts. I bought them all. I needed them. They're more important than air and water. So my favorite song on the album is "All Up in Your Mind." I listen to it every day. I love it. I try to get all up in your mind. It stops at a time, and I wanna make you mine. You give me some that really good feeling that I need. Why don't you take the time to stop and get it? I just love that song so much. It's like the best song, and it's crazy because I don't really believe in horoscopes that much at all, really. But there was this one horoscope thing on Twitter that said each Beyonce song from Renaissance and the horoscope that it matches, and they matched that song to Scorpio. They match "All Up in Your Mind" to Scorpio, and I'm like, oh my god, because it was instantly my favorite song. When I first heard it, I was like, wait, this is different. Like, what is this? What is she doing with this song? And then I heard it, I listened, I finished it, I'm like, oh girl, this is everything to me. I was like, oh Beyonce, please. Like, shoot, if I had Beyonce's new number, I would have called her that day. Because I'm just like, girl, that song is everything I needed. But yeah, so, oh my god, Holly Joe's in the house. Hey, Holly Joe. She says, I love you. Love you too, Holly Joe. I'm eating my little snacks. Ooh. I also have some stuffed olives. Not that many of them, bro. I only need a few. Oh, and how could I forget the vegan ice cream I have from HEB? HEB vegan ice cream, caramel swirl ice cream. It's really delicious. I've been like grubbing on this. I'm letting it like get soften over here. And then it gets a little bit soft. Let me get these olives out of here. Oh no, I love me some olives. I live for olives. So today I've been thinking like I have some major financial goals I want to get to. Some pretty major ones that I'm really happy about. But I thought about it, I'm like, I could go about this the practical way. But then I was like, what is practical? What is practicality? Like everything, like the fact that we exist alone is so bizarre. So why would I even try to plan my goal practically? you know? And I really started thinking about that during my meditation today. I'm like, there's just no reason. Like, what is practical? What do I want to do? How do I want to generate this income? You know? So first, I'm like, well, what should I do first? Which is the first financial goal I want to do? And then I thought about it. I'm like, wait, why would I need to have the first financial goal when I can do them all? I can literally make it all accomplished. I can have enough money for them all. So I'm breaking my mindset out of limited thinking. Oh my God, it's so good. These olives. Holly Joe says, are the garlic stuffed ones? Because that's the best. No, these are the palmento. Pimento. These are pimento stuffed ones. See? I don't have the garlic one. I like the garlic one, but I didn't buy that one. The garlic's not really healthy for you, apparently, but still tastes good. Anyway, I really want to reach my goals through Rock Mercury. You know? Yes, I have two companies. I have a real estate company and I have a marketing company. But the company that I market the most is Rock Mercury. And I'm like, why can't I just do like, I love doing this. I love like doing Rock Mercury stuff. Even though it's not my real name. So why can't I just make the money do that? Like, why do I have to spend so much time on my other companies, which I love my companies, but I want to automate them. I want to build my team out even more and automate it. I'm still going to be CEO of it, but I just want to be a little bit more separate so I can focus more time on Rock Mercury. Like, it's the most freedom I feel. Rock Mercury has freed me. These are all the crumbs in here. They're just crumbs. I hate when that happens. Oh, but it's so good. I'm gonna fight through these crumbs. I'm gonna be getting the biggest crumbs I can get out of these. This is really tasty. I only have a little bit of hummus left. I gotta finish this quick so I can get to my ice cream. Rhino Kim says, my dog ate half my dinner. Girl, you better not leave your dog alone with your dinner. Like, why would you leave your dog alone with your dinner? Now that poor dog's gonna have a stomach ache. We're going to dinner. Dogs are supposed to have human food. Too much salt. In fact, humans are supposed to have human food. Girl, not you saying it's Popeyes. Not your dog eating half your Popeyes. Your dog's gonna have diarrhea. Yeah. Your dog's gonna have diarrhea, and now you're gonna have to deal with that. T-Trap says, bro, you sweating? No, I'm not. I have delicious, wonderful, organic shea butter on my face that I made myself. So I'm not sweating. I just got out the shower. So I'm luxurious. My AC unit's on. The house is perfect temperature. Everything's great. Let's see. Jay says, it's been a minute, Rock. I've been here every day. What's up, Jay? Good to see you. Rhino Kim says, I'ma just limit her food tomorrow. You already gave her Popeyes. She's not supposed to eat Popeyes. Did she eat the bones too? Your dog's gonna have diarrhea. It's just it's gonna be the case. Popeyes is not for dogs. Too much oil, way too much salt. It's not gonna be a good situation for you. You better keep an eye on your dog tonight. Mm-mm. Mass Kitty says, I might go on live and do absolutely nothing. Bye. But I've been drinking, so maybe that's a bad idea. No, go live. Go live. Nothing wrong with going live. I mean, just don't say anything that's gonna get you banned. I've been so good lately. I've not been suspended for so long. No bannings. Thankfully, TikTok knows this is Beyonce, and they don't try to ban me for having Beyonce on my shirt, which is so rude that Instagram didn't do that to me. But whatever, I don't care about Instagram like that. Instagram is dying anyways. It's like their relevancy is just falling apart. People are leaving Instagram and going to random apps I never heard of before. That's why I'm getting my app, rockmercury.com. You're gonna get your Rock Mercury app from the App Store. Coming soon. My team is currently developing it right now, as we speak. Well, it's late right now. I don't think my team is up right now. But in the daytime, they're developing it. Rock Mercury app. Rhino Kim says, this was my face when I found out. Oh, you were in shock. He said, yeah, she eats the bones and cartilage. Ooh. Your dog's gonna have sharp diarrhea, not just regular one. It's gonna be painful. That poor dog. Girl. Dang. I was very strict with my dog. My dog never ate any human food, even though he was a wolf. It was hard to keep him away from certain things, but I never let him get any food that was outside of his diet, because I was afraid to have to clean up the throw up, because he would throw up immediately. He was a husky. Very sensitive stomach. Very, very sensitive stomach. So, yeah. Oh my God, not me dripping olive oil juice on my desk. Doggone it, that's nasty. Hope it doesn't smell like that for too long. Jay says hello. Hello, Jay. Chocolate Princess says, hey, Rob. Hey. Mass Kitty says proud. You're proud of what? I'm just gonna put the rest in here so I can eat this and get to my good old ice cream. Should I pause on my juice and then eat the ice cream and then go back to the juice? Let's see. Void Slime says, bro's beard is majestic. Oh, thank you so much. It's funny you said that. I literally thought that today. After my shower, I combed my beard out. I was like, this beard is really coming together. I'm like, it's going to get better and better, but like, it's really coming together. Like, I remember when I had just a little bit of beard. And it grew pretty fast, to be real. So, I feel like I'm really thankful that I committed, because there's a lot of awkward stages when you grow a beard. People talk about you, they call you homeless. They say all kind of terrible things, and I just laugh. Because they're broke and dusty whenever they say those things to me. But they do say them. And so it's nice to get past that phase and just keep growing it to the point where it looks intentional. That's been my goal. Oh my God. I'm so mad I got that on my beard. Harley Joe says, do you know Skinny Girl Popcorn is made by Orville Redenbacher. You know what? I'm not surprised. But how dare they try to trick us as if they're a new, fresh, new popcorn brand. We're Skinny Girl Popcorn. Not like your old popcorn. The same kernels, just in a different bag. They got us with that GMO corn. They got us again. They keep on getting us, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, I did not know that. I did not know that. Henny Boy says, what you grubbing on, fam? I'm grubbing on some delicious hummus from H-E-B, Central Market. And I'm putting the flakes of some pita chips that I have. Because I guess my sister and my brother-in-law ate all the big chips. And now all of the crumbs are left. But it's fine, because I like the crumbs, too. I'm just going to go ahead and... That's the trick. You put the crumbs in the container, you rub them around, get all the hummus out. Now, I'm the only one who ate this hummus, so I ate this whole thing by myself in the last couple of days. So good. Holly Joe says, that's like Victoria's Secret being made up by a man in Ohio. Which is true, right? Isn't that true? Wasn't Victoria's Secret made by a man? I don't know the history of that one, because I think Victoria's Secret is cheap. They are cheap and they're non-inclusive. I'm glad that their runway shows are done now. I think they're done. Victoria's Secret Angel. Aren't they bankrupt? Maybe they're not bankrupt. I think I still see them out there. I don't know. All I know is that Victoria's Secret underwear falls apart. Allegedly. Okay, I'm done with that. I'm gonna take a pause on my drink. I don't want any more. I want to do a little bit more. Okay, I'll take a pause on this. I gotta get to my ice cream before it melts. Look at this good old ice cream. Oh, it's really melting though. But I like it at this pace. I was reading this these Twitter battle or this Twitter thread with Nicki Minaj. They're talking about, oh, well, I put my ice cream in the microwave to get softened. Oh, well, I put hot water in my ice cream. Oh, I do. I let it sit out. Like people doing all kind of things to get their ice cream soft, so it's not too solid when it comes out the fridge or freezer. I get what they're saying. I don't mind a little soupy like this. Y'all see it? There we go. This ice cream goes hard. Like, they really go hard. H-E-B, this is an H-E-B brand. A local store brand. H-E-B is only in Houston, or only in Texas. The best grocery store. I think the number one thing I missed about Texas, when I was living in LA still, which I still have my house there, but the one thing I really missed was, besides my family, of course, was H-E-B. H-E-B, my sister was telling me that they go and hire the best chefs or recipe makers of other companies. Like, they'll go hire the top person at Coca-Cola, pay them a whole bunch of money, get the recipe, and then keep moving. You know, make their own version. They don't play around. Because there's some stores that make their own version of food and it's nasty. It's like, oh, here's the store version, here's the Albertsons version, here's the Walmart, brand of this toaster strudel or whatever. Nasty. Despicable. How dare they? Disrespectful. Disrespectful tasting. But H-E-B is not like that. They're like, we're going to do you right. They say, hey, you like things to taste good. You want to be discounted and you want to taste good. This ice cream is better than the ice cream that they like, that are the name brand ones, like Ben & Jerry's. This is way better than Ben & Jerry's. And Ben & Jerry's has a vegan version. But I will say, there's one brand called Tuberine? I don't know. There's this one brand of like gelato, is non-dairy gelato. And I was like, ooh, let me eat some of this. There's only a little bit left. Let me just eat that, and I'll share with you guys. I'm so glad I looked at the back of it. The first ingredient, egg yolks. Egg yolks. Second ingredient, egg whites. How dare they? That's not dairy-free. They try to make it seem like when you see dairy-free, you immediately think, oh, it's vegan, great. No. Oh my gosh. I would have been so mad if I would have started eating that ice cream. Thinking it's vegan. Eating eggs. Lawsuit. But that wasn't HEB brand. HEB brand, this one is coconut milk. So there's no dairy, no eggs. Who puts egg in ice cream anyways? Who? Bring me their head. Bring me their head. Because if you're putting egg in ice cream, bring me your head on a stick. Because, like, no, that's illegal. Blasphemous. Blasphemous. Off with their head. Not eggs and ice cream. No. I felt very bamboozled and hoodwinked. Almost, because I didn't eat it. But almost. That's why it's important to read. Ask R. Kelly. R. Kelly doesn't know how to read. And he's going to jail forever now. Because he doesn't know how to read. They scammed him. Now he's going to prison. You know he's dyslexic? A lot of amazing artists are dyslexic. And that's why they end up in the worst contracts on earth. I wonder if Cardi B knows how to read. People have been coming for me on Twitter because I talked mess about Cardi B and said that she was unfortunate looking. Even after all that surgery. But it's because she's really doing dirty things. Like, y'all are really gonna let Cardi B get away with hiring security guards to attack these women who Offset cheated with. Y'all gonna let her do that? But then you want to just come for Nicki Minaj and living in her queen life? She's done nothing that wrong. Like, yeah, she may have married somebody who was in the legal system. I believe that Kenneth Petty was innocent. At first, I thought he was guilty. But as I looked into the case, I think Kenneth Petty, Nicki Minaj's husband, is innocent. I don't think he did what he was accused of. I don't. I think that he was lied on. And I really thought he was guilty at first because I was believing the lies. But as I went in the case, and it's not because I'm biased, because I love Nicki Minaj. It's not that. Because I can love Nicki Minaj and still hold her accountable for the BS. Now, her brother that's in jail for the P word with underaged people. I can't say it on here because we're on TikTok. That's kind of sketchy. I don't know about that case. That's her brother though, but I can't speak on that. I'm not speaking on that. But on this situation with her husband, I really think he got set up, and I feel bad because I did a whole video when it first came out, and I was calling her out because I'm like, how are you gonna be marrying or dating at the time this person who was accused of such heinous things? But as I heard the story longer and found out that the accuser was late one night and decided to lie to her parents instead of just say that she was out getting it in with Kenneth Petty, she lied and said that he R-worded her. And that happens so many times to men and people out there. People get lied on. It's really heartbreaking. So unfair. But, yeah. I'm just very... I don't know, I feel some kind of way about that. Let me read these comments. was made by an old man in Ohio. I saw that already. Yeah, Alec Smo Shimonikert. I can't even say that name. Alec, I'll say Alec. Alec says Bob Marley or Tyler the Creator. Ooh, Bob Marley. No love lost to Tyler the Creator. I think Tyler the Creator is iconic. I don't really listen to his music that often, to be real. I've heard his music. He makes good music. Like, if I had to pick one of them, I'm gonna play Bob Marley. Um, Bob Marley is just, I mean, an angel to the earth that passed away. Henny says, I just stirred the F out of my ice cream. That will warm it up. Stirring it will warm it up. That's a lot of work, though. That's a whole lot of work. I don't mind that. Void Slime says HEB don't be playing. No, they don't be playing. They said we're going to the source. We're going to hire the best of the best because our customers deserve the best. And I used to work at HEB. I should have said that because I did. I used to work there for over 3 years. It is the best store. Like, there's nothing like it in LA. Even the rich stores, like I go to like fancy stores out there, and it's still you don't get that experience of HEB. I've been to stores where you come out with a little bag and you pay $100 for that little bag of food. Still not as good as HEB. So, Blunt Sleazy says, I've been to HEB in Mexico. No way you've been to HEB in Mexico. No way. I know that Texas is on the border of Mexico, but there's no way. There's no HEB in Mexico. Hold on. Let me see. HEB, Mexico. Let me see. Supermercado. HEB Supermercado a domicilio. Oh my gosh, you may be right. Not to be in an HEB in Mexico. Oh my god, I found the whole store and everything. It's right online. I can't read any of this. After 5 years of Spanish, I still don't know anything about Spanish. Hardly at all. I can't believe there's these stores in Mexico. Then I'm clicking buttons. I'm like confused on where I'm even looking. Okay, let me see. Oh my god, I can't believe they're in Mexico. Mexico. Are you sure? Well, I don't know, you guys. I can't find. I see the picture, right? I mean, let me go ahead and find. Go to images. You're telling me this HEB's in Mexico? And inside look at HEB stores in Mexico. Oh my god, it says it. Oh my goodness, there really is HEB in Mexico. I thought they were only in Texas. Wow. I'm looking at pictures of it now. Well, it looks like a regular HEB. But everything's in Spanish. Oh my gosh. Well, good for you guys in Mexico. Good for you guys. STG says go to bed. How dare you tell me to go to bed? I'll stay up whenever I want to stay up and do whatever I want to do. Suck a D. Blunt Sleazy says, I'm loyal to Vons and Albertsons here. I don't know why you're loyal to them. They ain't loyal to you. Vons and Albertsons. I mean, I used to shop there when I was growing up at Vons, which is different than Albertsons. Very different. Different owner. They're not loyal to you. They don't care about you, your wallet. They don't care about giving you samples. They don't care about having their own brand that's delicious and not ghetto. I mean, I shop at Vons when I go to Manhattan Beach. You know, I've done a lot of videos there. So I would shop there pretty much like every day, but like very, for like little things. Because Trader Joe's is what I shop at in Houston. I mean, sorry, in LA. When I'm in LA. But out here, there's Trader Joe's out here in Houston. But I still don't really go there as often as HEB. HEB is a daily thing for me. I don't go to Vons at all. There's no Vons here. And they don't have Albertsons. They have Kroger's here instead. Kroger's is the same company as Albertsons, but it's just a different name. But yeah, I don't know why you are loyal to them. Holly Joe says, no tomato, no onion, no garlics, pretty much no spices. What's a tasty dish you recommend? Um, what do you mean no to all these things? I mean, you can have onion. You can't have no spices. What do you mean no spices? Um, that's a lot of things. Oh my god, we're at 2.6 thousand likes. Thank you guys so much. 2.6 thousand likes. Yeah. I can't believe this juice is mixing in with all the ice cream I just ate. Yikes. Um, yeah, I don't know. I gotta think about that some more. What kind of dish would I recommend with no spices, no onions, and no tomatoes? I mean, like a chickpea salad, chickpea tuna salad, but like not real tuna, like chickpea tuna. That might be good, but I would still want onion on that. But yeah, that might work. Chickpea tuna might work for you. Um, Holly Joe says, "Tap the screen, people. Tap that screen." That's right. Blunt Sleazy says, "Azalea is the real question. No real scandals, just her being herself." Um, yeah, you know, Azealia Banks gets so much racism put on her. She's so talented, so iconic. Her music is like the best music. I don't even know who really sees her. Like she puts a different kind of level of magic in her music. Um, and I think the only reason people discredit her or downplay her is because she's a black woman, a powerful black woman. The most artistic artist. Like I'm not saying that just because she's my friend and I love her, but because like she really is that girl. Like no matter what she says, I know people think she's problematic as to what her opinions are and what she shares them. But why don't you want this black woman to share her opinions? Why do people want to silence this black queen? Like why? Why can't she say what she feels? She doesn't attack people, you know? She doesn't attack people. She just lives her life. I don't mean she doesn't attack people physically. She may say something about somebody, but like that's her opinion. It's not an attack. That's not a physical threat. But yet her career gets physically shut down and doors get physically closed on her for being honest. So I will always ride for Celia Banks. I love her dearly, and she can punch my ancestors in the face, and I would still support her. But she would never do that because she's not violent like that. People really misunderstand her, you know? Even though she's a year younger than me, I always think she's older than me because she's so wise. If you guys knew her behind the scenes, you understand like she's not she's not like this problematic person you guys are trying to make her seem. Like you guys really try to play her, and she just gives us so much. She doesn't even have to. She doesn't even have to give us all she gives us. I really appreciate her. Um, I want to go to Florida to visit her, but I know Florida's crazy. She's fine. She said Miami wasn't even flooding. She said she's been good, but I do want to go out there and hang out with her. Um, Fed Contraband says, "Why you kicked me out of your live last time? Didn't even say none." You didn't even say none? I must have kicked you out for a reason. I don't know. What's your username? Now that you have another username. Because if I kicked you out of my live, that means I blocked you. I don't kick out just to kick out. Like, you must have pissed me off and I blocked and muted you. But let's see. What did you say? STG says, is laughing at you, Fed Contraband. Oh my god. Fed Contraband says, how was the papaya? The papaya was everything. It was so delicious. It immediately excavated my my system. So I had to get off the live, and I wasn't able to clean my room yesterday. I just cleaned it today. We're looking really clean and fresh today. Look how clean and fresh we are. Oh my god, it's so fresh, fresh, fresh. Ooh, don't look at my bag. Oh gosh. We're really clean today. Everything's like, the room is so fresh and nice. I keep burping from this juice. I'm gonna go right to sleep after this. I'm not uploading this video until tomorrow because I can't. I'm too tired. Let's see. Fred Contraband says ONG. K says DX. What does DX mean? Big Draws. Big Draw Ross says they killed my man Bob Marley because his music created unity. Now that's upsetting. Rest in peace, Bob Marley. I believe that. I believe that unity gets you killed in this world. That's why I try to divide as much as I can. Divide and conquer. My music is a ratchet mess. Chaotic. A messy, chaotic music is what I make. Until my next album. I have 2 more chaotic albums, and then I have another one coming out that I'm going to intentionally make it evolved. But first I have to get all this chaos and drama and ghetto-ness out of my system. All the ratchetry has to excavate my mind. And then I'll get back. I'll do some better music after. Or some like more positive. But I've been getting a lot of good feedback. Somebody messaged me yesterday and they were like, oh dang it. Doggone it. Let's drop the phone. Hold on. Somebody messaged me yesterday, or I think it was today, and they were like, I love your music. Such great music. I can see myself dancing to the club to it. I was like, oh, my music actually already plays in clubs. It plays in clubs overseas, but still, it's still clubs. I was in shock. People sent me videos of my music playing in clubs. I'm like, wow. That felt good to know that something I made from my computer at home. People love it around the world. I have millions of streams. So, which is no money. You can get millions of streams and get like tiny bits of money. But I want to figure out a way to do what I love to do and make good coin on it. Because I make a lot of money from my other companies, but I want to make it from what I love to do. I want to spend more time being Rock Mercury, branding Rock Mercury, and building Rock Mercury. Because that's what I care about the most at the moment. So, yeah. Holly Joe says he can't have onion either. It's a really bland diet, I guess. Oh, that's right. Your husband can't have that. That's why. Okay, so I thought you were saying for yourself. Can't have onion either. That's rough. I mean, he needs to have a lot of teas. He needs to have a lot of bilingual balance teas to balance his system out. A lot of fruit, like papaya. That's one of them. But soursop, mango, real mango, wild rice, quinoa, amaranth, as grains, mushrooms. You didn't say you can't have mushrooms, so I would have him do portobello mushrooms, some oyster mushrooms. Those are some good ones. Hello, Mr. Rock Mercury says QX. Hey, hi. Blunt Sleazy says yes. Okay. Holly Joe says, ouch. I'm sorry I dropped you guys. I'm sorry. You guys gave me 2.6 thousand likes. I appreciate it. User says you look like J. Cole, kinda. Um, okay. I think J. Cole is hot. J. Cole could definitely get it. Let me look at J. Cole again. I already know he's hot, but I like looking at him. Let me see. J. Cole. I like when he writes by himself in New York. I feel like J. Cole would judge me. He would say my music is ratchet. I'm sure you're right. He probably already heard my music. Maybe he hasn't. He's too woke for it. But my new music's going to be even worse. It's going to be even ratcheter. Just give me 2 more ratchet albums and I'll come to you guys with a very spiritually awoken album that's going to get me assassinated. No, I don't speak that to my life. I don't want to get assassinated. I want to live to a long age. But, yeah, it's going to be very unifying. Oh, look at J. Cole. I would love to grab those braids from the back. Or the front. So sexy. Alright, J. Cole. Ooh, I got a J. Cole and Colin Kaepernick. Oh my god. To be in between those. Oh my god, that'd be so hot. I want to be double teamed by J. Cole and Colin Kaepernick. But I'm not a bottom though. But I'm not a bottom. I don't know how this is gonna work. Oh well. We can do other things. I wish I was a bottom sometimes. But bottoming is so much work. Holly Joe says he's what they call an anti-reflux diet. He's on what they call an anti-reflux diet. So you don't want too many acidic foods, basically. A lot of spring water. Sea moss would be good for him, I feel. Because sea moss is non-acidic, it's very neutralizing, and very mineral dense, yeah. Sarsaparilla tea has enough iron for him to helpfully get a lot of the nutrients he needs. So I feel like those are some good ones. I'm so sad that I have to walk to the kitchen and put this olives away. Everything else I could leave here, but I have to go to the kitchen for this for sure. I don't want to get up. I want to go right to the bed, right there. I'm exhausted. This juice is so good. But anyways, so yeah, I like J. Cole a lot. I don't listen to his music. Not because I don't like his music. His music is great. It's just that when I listen to music, I like to hear ratchet songs, and he's too evolved for ratchetness. So I need to evolve myself to meet him where he's at. My sister listens to him and she loves him. But yeah, once I get out of the space of ratchetry, where I just want to hear songs that are like more get you bounce and talking about worldly things, very what's the word? Secular songs. After I get past this stage of my life, then I will listen to him more, most likely. Holly Joe says, "Let me see that big pink flower. That's beautiful. Isn't it gorgeous? I love waking up to it every day. Look how beautiful it is, my wall. It's so beautiful. It's hand painted too. Hand painted. I'd live for it. It's very beautiful. They did a great job when they did it. This whole house was a model home, and now a model's living in it. A model in a model home. But yeah, they painted that on the door, on the wall in the model home. And it was like a nursery room or something. So I was like, I'm keeping this. Like, I'm keeping this like on the wall. I love it. Please. Because sometimes they paint over everything when they sell a model home. But nope. I was like, keep this. Keep a lot of things. All right. I'm getting to the space of deliriousness where I'm just like, bedtime. So I think I'm going to put my yoga towel over my pillow again because I have a new type of shea butter on me that I got from Sally's, like you guys told me to. You guys were all like, yeah, go to Sally's, get your shea butter, because my other shea butter didn't come in the mail yet. But now it's here. Now I have my new shea butter. It's like a big 4 pounds of shea butter. I'm not going to open it yet. I'm going to wait until I need it, and then I'm going to open it on live with you guys so you guys can see the new shea butter I got. Usually I get 2 pounds, so we're going to see what 4 pounds looks like. Why not? It shipped in a day. 1 day it took to get here. Holly Joe says, good night, sweet prince. Oh, thank you so much, Holly Joe. You're so sweet for saying that. My aunt, that's the reason why I even live here in this area. Like, we didn't even know about this area without I call her my aunt, but she's really my cousin. She passed away of cancer really recently, like within the last few months. I'm heartbroken by it, but she used to always call me her sweet prince. She would, happy birthday, my sweet prince, happy birthday. She would always call me that. That was like the last message that she had sent me on Facebook. I mean, I talked to her, of course, after that line. I saw her afterwards, but like that was like the last like message I saw, and she was just such a beautiful, amazing person. And I really can't really think about it too much because she was just so close to our family, and she's just meant so much to us. So it's like really hard to process that she's even not here anymore. I can't I can't even process it. It's like she's changed our lives. She's been an amazing person in our life, and just think about it, that makes me want to cry. But yeah, she used to call me Sweet Prince. Oh, I love her so much. Shout out to rest in peace, cousin Val. I call her aunt in real life, like when she was alive. So I feel like she's my aunt because her age difference, you know. But yeah, anyway, I can't process that right now. I have not been able to process it even since she passed away. Like I just can't. I have to like immediately numb myself out to be able to like function. When I think about her particularly, it's like how could this happen? No, no. I'm sorry. I gotta pull back, pull back. I gotta, yeah. I can't. I'm not ready to process that yet. I'm not ready to process. It is rough when you can't process something because then you still feel like they're alive. And I know it's gonna hit me really hard one day when I really realize that like she's really not here. Like I can't really even compute that in my brain. Like my brain, even as I say it, my brain still shuts it down. It's like no, that's not true. She's still here. Like it's like no. It's like I have to just like cut it. I have to cut it. My brain can't comprehend that. Not yet. Not yet. Holly Joe says, it's my cousin's son. They live in Texas. Wait, what? They live in? He's been missing since the 19th of September. Oh my gosh. Wait, did I miss some comment that you put on here? Because all I see is it's my cousin's son. They live in Texas. He's been missing since the 19th of... I feel like there's a message I'm missing. Because I feel like maybe TikTok... Please look at the missing post I put on TikTok. Okay. I'm going to look at it. That's really, really sad. He's been missing since the 19th of September. We're already on October 1st. I can't believe we're on October 1st right now. That's insane. I've been through this whole... Well, today's October 1st right now, because it's... Oh, wow, that's deep. Sure, if you can. He's only 25. Oh, my gosh. I feel like I'm missing some comments, because I feel like you must have said something that TikTok didn't post. Because I feel like this came out of... Let's see, shares, or... for Jesus Christ, share. Oh, you're saying share it. I see. Oh my goodness. I'll share it to my story. Maybe I could do a reaction video, because that allows you to share it that way too. That's really sad. That's really, really sad. He's only 25. All right, I'm gonna go look at that. But thank you guys for joining today. I'm so sleepy. I'm gonna go to sleep now. But rock on, Mercuryans. I'm gonna go find your post right now, Holly Joe. I'm so sorry to hear about him. Your cousin's son. I can say your nephew, but it's your cousin's son. So I'm so sad to hear about that. All right. Peace and love, you guys. Rock on, Mercuryans. I'll see you tomorrow on our next live. Thank you so much. Thank you, Holly Joe. See you soon.